Hey, it's Lala Flower Girl here. Welcome back to Skyreacher. I'm back here on my Lala Skyreacher account to continue her journey through the quests. Yeah, I had left off needing to get to level 16 in mushrooms, and I've done that. And when I finished that, I got some watermelon seeds and some XP. And so yeah, we need to go back and talk to Mula. Before we do that, if you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. So a few changes that I've made. I've just reset up this so that it works much better for me. Got more dirt. I remembered to go back and get dirt. Just expanded this a little bit to kind of set it up a bit nicer for myself. Made a storage chest which I'm storing a few things in, and obviously starting my flower collection because that's what I do. Yeah, now I just need to go and continue on with other things, but I wanted to just touch on the collection. So we go up here into mastery, and across the top here you'll see collection. So these are kind of like a goal that you have been set for you, and the rewards that you get for doing each of these things, which a lot of the time is just going to be natural progression in the game anyway. You can concentrate on it if you want to, but it's going to come with natural progression. So once you get all of your different axes, your iron, your cobalt, gold, up to diamond, you're going to get a special reward. You're going to get a pixel axe. And then same with the pickaxe collection. Once you get all your basic ones up to there, same with your swords up to your diamond, you'll get pixel sword, pickaxe and axe. And then these are your special mob swords. So once you get all of those, then you'll get some runes. So yeah, each different collection has got a different reward. Then we move on to mobs. So here you're collecting the mob blocks. So the different ones, you'll get different giant blocks, so they're really cool. I like those, they look really awesome. But yeah, they're not easy to get. Getting this avalanche block to drop is quite tricky. Same the Arachnella one, that took me a long time, a long time to get that. Ores is just a natural progression one, is to get all of the different ores, and same with the metals, like getting that. And then into the blocks, that's again natural progression. Probably it's natural progression in the way that you unlock it. It's probably not natural in the way that you might need to actually pay attention and go and say, okay, now I need to go and make these blocks. So they're not part of your actual questing or anything. Collecting all the different mining ores, and then also making all the different blocks to go along with it, and you get different things. So things like accelerator and amplifier, when it says that, they're like little, what do you call them, equipables for your underlings, which we're going to get into at and a bit later when I start collecting underlings. So yeah, they're just going to be natural progression stuff. Blocks, again, you're going to have to make a choice, like go and get these. I'm not sure if maybe buying them. I'll go and do a test, see if I buy them, whether that will give me that collection. This one is just natural progression, collecting all the wood and the leaves. Same here, getting petrified oak woods and stuff. That's all basically is progression and leveling and mastery. Once you get those, I've already finished this one. I've got all my workbenches. You can buy, I think you can buy carpets. Same with clays, you can go and buy. So we're going to go and see if we can actually get some of these. Yeah, they're only going to give you 1,000 coins anyway, so I think you can probably buy those, but I will double check that for you. Same with food, just making food. Once I get the seeds all unlocked, I've got them all unlocked, I just need to go out and collect these ones. I got to go and see spiders for this one and this one as well. Yep, spiders will drop both of those. Fishing, I haven't done any fishing, so this is all fish from the forest and then fish from the Citadel, fish from the Maya, and coin collection is also from the Citadel, I think. Yeah, so you get all of those. Underlings, obviously I haven't bought any underlings yet, but I need to buy all of those. There are a few items, so these are just mob drops. So necrotic essence from rattles, elastic essence from slimes, twilight essence from grimthorns, rage essence from munchers, and inferno essence from flamelets. So you need to go and get all those. Slime block, but you can make that. Pink slime block, you make that. And this just goo is a drop. Pink slime core is a drop from pink slimes. Green goo and green slime come from green slimes, obviously. Ancient slime core comes from the big ones, and a pink sapphire comes from the pink ones. So this one is also collection. So these are just drops from mobs, and then you'll get a trophy at the end. So same with these different collections, you'll get your muncher trophy, rattles trophy, just collecting from those things as well. And then in here you get those spider trophy, and you get some aether leaf seeds when you collect all of the Arctic drops as well. Then potions, same thing, you just have to collect all the potions and you'll get rewards. So that's something that you can look at and maybe work on. Can incorporate that into your leveling and your questing, and eventually into your contracts and stuff like that. Alright, but first of all, let's go to the Citadel. We'll talk to Mula, and I'll check if those collections can get fulfilled by buying the glass and the carpets and stuff like that. So it makes it a bit easier. You can craft them. So you can craft things like the glass here, but to do the coloured ones, you need to get yellow glass. So in order to make, yellow glass, you're going to need to have yellow dye. So then you're going to need to get yellow poppy flowers. So there's a bit of a process to making the dyes and making the colour glass and then making the different things. So you might be able to just buy them. So let's go and have a check anyway, just to double check. Okay, so we're going to go down here to find Gideon, who is our block seller. Okay, so if we have a look at our collection, blocks, neon. Okay, I don't have any neon, so let's see. We'll see what we can buy. See if we can buy. Let's search for neon. Okay, we'll buy a neon pink. They're 2,500. So I'll buy that. And let's see. Yep, there you go. So if you can buy one, then that will fulfill all of that collection, and you'll get your coins. So your carpets you can buy, and your clay you'll be able to buy. So yeah, if you just buy pretty much one of everything, yeah, you should be alright. So go back in here and you buy a red one. If you've got the coins, obviously, not everyone's got lots of coins at the start, but yeah, we'll see what we can do, see if we can get them all. Neon black, blue, green, and cyan. Okay, we've got all of those. Let's go back into mastery collections. So there we go. I got them all finished, and I got 10,000 coins, which I spent about 25,000 to get them. That's all right. And then yeah, you can do the same with your carpets. If we go car, but you can buy those as well. So yeah, go through and buy everything there, and that will make up another collection. So I'm going to come back and do that at a different time. I wonder if I can buy a chest. If I could buy a large chest, that's 12,000. That's more than half my money. So right now I'm not going to do all the collections and stuff because I don't want to fill up my bag. But yeah, that's what you could do. Alright, so now we need to go and talk to Mula and get our next quest from her. Alright, looks like you've come back as a fun guy. Oh, because we just did the mushrooms. Fungi, yeah, okay. You get it. Very funny, Mula. Jokes aside, you've done very well. This next task will be a challenging one. Are you ready? I was born ready. The next challenge is watermelons, one of the hardest and most expensive crops to farm in the realms. Next. Watermelon seeds are expensive as these crops rarely produce enough seeds to expand, and that's where you come in. I can do it. When you've collected one of your own watermelon seeds from your farm, come back to me for your last task. Okay. Collect a watermelon seed. Now this is either going to take a long time or a short time. Okay, back on my island, and as you may have noticed, I did give myself a Mula scythe because I had spares, and I'm not braving this one to suffer through it. So yeah, sorry. I wanted to get this done as smooth as possible. So now we need to do that. Ooh, I might just turn that special effects down. That's a bit better. So now I can just run through nice and easily. So if you don't have a Mula scythe, you can either buy one from somebody who's willing to sell, or you can try and get a graven scythe, which comes from the skeleton chests. So yeah, that I don't have one of those on my main as yet, so they're a bit tricky to get. So yes, but yeah, this is what I need to do now, is collect bonus watermelon seeds by farming on your island. Okay, so I might actually have a look at that one, getting tools for the trade. So I might go and do this one. We'll get our iron pickaxe sorted. So I'm going to go and make those iron tools. So I'm going to head to the forest, and we're going to get the cherry wood, I think it is. So I'm going to need nearly 200 cherry wood. So I'm going to head out there now and see if I can get that fairly quickly, and I'll come back to my island and farm watermelon again. Okay, so here in the forest we're going to go and find the cherry wood, which is through here. Okay, here we have our cherry wood. So we're going to need, I think, 190 something, so about 200. So yeah, I'll be back in a little bit when I have all of this done. Okay, I think I have enough cherry wood now. I'll head back to my island and we can make those. Okay, so here we are back on my island. We'll go to the forge, make sure we've got everything that we need. We need to make these, so well, we need 128 iron ingots for that. 128 for that and 128 for that, so we're not going to be able to make all of them. I think we needed the pickaxe to continue, so we'll do that one. Now we can talk to Gromley the blacksmith. So we've got iron pickaxe. We'll swap those over. And now I need to go and get more iron to complete the others, because I'll need to get an iron sword and an iron axe. So I'm gonna need 128. So pretty much need to double our iron. So we're gonna have to go and do that in a little bit. But let's run over here and see if we can get a seed. No seed, but we leveled up. So. Just run through this. So much easier if you've got a replanting site. So if you can get hold of a graven or a mauler, definitely helps. Alright. Okay. Right, I'm going to head out and talk to Gromley and see what he has to say. So we're going to teleport to the mines. Okay, so Gromley is just through here. Talk to him. You've been doing such a good job. I wanted to ask if you would join my company. Sure, I'd love to. We'll be upgrading our equipment. Unfortunately, we can't afford to just give you the items. I need you to get into the mines and collect 256 cobalt ore. That should be enough for a new pick. I'll get on it. Come back to me once you have 256 cobalt. Okay. No, I don't think I can... What can I do? This one? Okay, so we need the iron sword. Right, what I might do is I'll finish collecting for my iron tools. So I'll go over this way. And we'll collect for iron tools, shall we? Alright, I'm gonna... Actually I might leave it here and I will get my iron tools upgraded and come back when I get closer to getting this one. Alright, well that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.